Hey, it's Dino here. I wanted to make a quick video because we're in the height of COVID-19 and I'm seeing some predatory ads that lead to questionable sites. And I just want people to be aware of them. So, let's jump right in. So, I was on a news site here and I noticed I was getting a lot of ads for these masks. You probably have noticed it too. I want to show some examples of what they look like. This one, I've been seeing like all different kinds, but these are just some of the ones that I've seen like right away. And they're leading to sites that look like this. And you can see right away that there are just tons and tons of selection of all of these different types of masks. I'll show another site here. And this one really has like a ton of selection. And I don't think that a site like this is really going to be stocking all of these different types of masks. Especially it being like brands that like sites that you like never have heard of. Here's another one. Dream Fitting that's doing the same thing. Let's see, let's look at all their products. You can see right away, like all of these different sites have the same product listings. And what I think is happening here is all of these sites are set up to dropship. And if you don't know what dropshipping is, it's basically you set up a store, somebody buys from your store, and you have a what's called a dropshipping supplier that's hooked up to your store. And when somebody orders this, your site then goes and orders it from the dropshipper. And the dropshipper will typically be in a place that's relatively like cheap labor, like China, for instance. And they will make the product, pretty cheaply and have it stored there. And they will send it wherever you direct them to. So let's say your store sends it to somewhere in the U.S. Well, then the drop shipper, if somebody buys it from your store and they're in the U.S., then the drop shipper will send it from overseas to wherever, whoever placed the order from your store. And it typically takes a while for that to come over unless you're paying for expedited shipping or anything. And typically it doesn't make sense to do any expedited shipping unless you have like a minimum order requirement. There's usually a high order requirement to have something shipped fast, or free expedited shipping. Like this site says free expedited shipping for orders $110 plus. At that point, the store owner is probably figuring, all right, they've ordered so much from me, I'll get it to them faster, and we'll just say it's free so that they buy a lot from the store. So I think that's what's happening. You'll see a couple of these like Home and Shop. They're selling masks and thermometers. And this one's the same. Like you can see even some of those same masks are there. So I believe what's happening is there's an influx of these drop shipping stores that are just selling things related to pandemics, like hand sanitizer and face shields and all that stuff, in order to just capitalize on that really quick. Some of these are kind of suspicious to me. Like they might have started out as a different type of drop shipping store, like a pet one or kitchen supplies, and they realized that they could just pivot over to a hot sale of all of, look at, they even have like gloves and everything. Like I feel like they realized they could just sell all of this stuff that's related to like panic buying of masks and things like that and make a lot of money. So that's what they're trying to do. So I just wanted there to be awareness about this. I did notice even one of these had a Facebook. There was a store, Karen Shop. They had a Facebook page, and some people were commenting on it that said, "Do not purchase from them. Check out their reviews. This is a ripoff. Also scammers." And it looks like they were changing the name of this page. It says OK Home here, but it says Karen Shop. Don't waste your time or money with his pandemic profiteering group. So it looks like people were getting ripped off already. I mean, these are rather recent reviews. These are probably people that have ordered way back in the day, like it probably in March when it updated its profile picture or something, and they're probably still don't have their products. Because it usually takes a long time for drop shipping to work effectively, or even get out of China. I'm sure China was even slower to ship than normal. So if these are products coming from China, there's probably even more of a delay for people in the US. So I just wanted people to be aware that this is kind of a scam in general. Like, this is probably not going to come to you for a couple months if you do order off of this site and they do place the order. So this could just be a scam site that's just collecting your money. The only way to tell is whether or not you actually get something after buying from them. These ads are against Google's ad policy. Like, if you look here under sensitive events, the following is not allowed: content that potentially capitalizes on or lacks reasonable sensitivity towards a natural disaster, conflict, death, public health emergency, or other tragic event. Examples: appearing to profit from a tragic event with no discernible benefit to users. To me, running these ads for things where they may not receive them for a month or two, depending on where they get it from, is unacceptable. And I think it's a violation of Google's ad policies. So I highly encourage people to report these ads. I'll try to leave a link out if I can, if I find a way to report these. I know you can typically click on the ads and report them. Let's see. Why this ad? Oh, report bad ads. Go to the ad feedback form. So this is how you report it. Violates Google Ads policies. Other ad. I would say it's misleading. Let's say false claims. So I have to go to the ad, right click, copy. Oh wait, hold on. Copy link address. Did it paste it in there already for me? I don't think it did. Sensitive event. That's what I'm going to report it for. There you go. That's how you report the ad. So, in case you do come across these, please try to report them. I don't think they should be up, and they could be taking advantage of people who aren't as adept at identifying these types of um, almost a scam. I want to say. I mean, technically, they could be providing a benefit if they get the product to you in time, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think there needs to be some type of guaranteed shipping, or you need to make it very clear if you're going to offer a product that is related to COVID-19. You should be very clear about that. So yeah, I just wanted to let people know and get the message out there. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see ya. Night night. Calibrating. We're good.